Question 529. Have you ever fallen downstairs? / upstairs.
I've fallen both because I'm a fucking klutz.
Dave, what was the question? I was talking over the question.
Yes, you were.
In a Cantler Hills.
Have you ever fallen downstairs or upstairs?
Both.
Fallen downstairs, never up.
Have you never fallen? I find falling upstairs much easier.
You mean tripped on a step, but I've caught myself. I haven't ever fallen right over going up. I have
tripped on a step. That's not really falling up. No.
Fallen down a complete flight of stairs. Cracked my lower back. To the point that I now have chronic arthritis in my lower back, and yeah, occasionally it's very, very painful.
That's not good.
Yes,
Seraphim,
I have fallen downstairs twice actually.
Seraphim, you have to read what Ilya's put.
God damn it! Do you want me to read it now, or do you want me to wait until after you're done with the question?
Wait till after I'm done with the question, so I can cut it in the questions.
Badger, just prepare yourself. You're in for a treat.
Right. So a friend of mine fell down the stairs in his house. He approached the top step and caught his toe or something, and he went tumbling all the way down the stairs. And he kind of ended up doing like a half flip at the bottom and just ending up sitting on the bottom step. Like,
hey Badger, could you read what you put up as Yoda?
Not yet.
Yes, I can.
Later.
But I want to hear it first.
Jeff.
Like I just said, I've fallen down to stairs. Well, I don't necessarily up. Yeah, I've tripped on steps, but I mean, you've got to bear in mind what I do for a living. I'm bound to trip on steps at some point.
Oh, when you're out delivering, do you try and make it look like you don't trip?
If I could get away with it, yes. But generally, if you're gonna trip, you're gonna fall arse over tit. So,
do you know? Do you still wear a bag?
As much as possible, I don't try to carry stuff on my shoulder. Maybe usually it's just like a couple of parcels or something in the back. They've tried to like have us not carrying shit ton of stuff on our shoulders like we used to.
Because I imagine when you start to trip with that bag on, you really go.
Yeah. But I will say the bag's handy for one thing though. It's just swing it around in front of you like that when a dog comes for you. Little... Oh no, that's not even a joke.
No, I don't. I believe you completely. Beth.
Yes, I have. When I was 8 or 9 years old, I went to a friend's house, and we had really old farmhouses back then before they started regulating how steep the steps were. And they had exceedingly steep steps that were polished wood, like really highly polished wood, old steps. And I walked up to the top of the steps because I wasn't allowed to go in my friend's bedroom, which was at the top of the steps, kind of like an attic deal. And so I was standing on the top of the steps, and he was showing me that he made this. It was actually, and I'm not bringing up Star Wars, but it was actually a Lego Star Wars thing. And so he had it hanging from a ceiling, and he showed it to me, and I turned around, and I had socks on. And my feet went out from underneath me, and I hit every step on the way down, which was 11 or 12, and ended up on the bottom, cracked my tailbone, and it was so bad that years later, when I went in the army, I had to do my sit-ups kind of cocked to the side because I can't put any pressure on my tailbone still.
Shit.
So I can't sit on like hard surfaces like that with my tailbone.
Oh crap!
It was bad.
I've just remembered my worst.
I didn't sit down for 2 weeks.
In writing this question, I didn't even think about the fact that I broke my kneecap running down the stairs. That's how that was my first hospitalization with my knee ever.
Elliot's
my origin story.
Oh shit.
Dave.
Okay.
Elliot's gonna so you can have a Southern Belle up. You can rotate me out for a bit.
Well, what have you? Should I leave to make room for Ilya?
No.
Are we just trying to Are we trying to break poor Badger's brain with all the
How
southern
are you going
accent?
to have a southern bell off if you've only got one southern bell?
Hey, Ilia's in.
Does this mean I don't have to read the phrase now and Ilya can read it?
I think you're both going to have to read it.
Well,
Seraphim,
that's fine. I've said worse.
Have you fallen down the stairs?
I have fallen downstairs and upstairs. I am a complete klutz.
Mr. Jack, I do declare, if you don't pin me over the table and spank me right now, I just don't know what I'll do. Honestly.
9 o'clock here it says, I used to work in a museum. Surprising how many people can't manage stairs.
They're
And that is
klutzes
true.
like me.
Right, what I will do is I will kick Jeff for a minute because he's not here.
Oh, okay. Hey, Ilia.
Hi, Ilya.
Well, hi there. How are you?
I love your voice.
Badger's gone.
Immediately
Badger,
jumps off.
Apparently,
Come
Ilya,
on.
now you and I both need to read the phrase that you wrote, by the way. Do we have to put Badger's name in it? Can we say Badger?
Oh,
You can.
uh-oh. I can say it if you want me to.
Go on.
Oh, I'll say it as well. I don't care. Like I've said worse.
Oh, jeez. I have to. Well, I do declare, if you don't bend me over and spank me right now on this table, I just don't know what I'll do.
I love your voice. Oh my god.
And Badger disappears off the stream.
Poor Badger. All right. Well, I do declare, Badger, if you don't bend me over this table and spank me right now, I don't know what I'll do. That was horrible.
I'm going to have to take this stream down before he gets a copy of it.
It's true.
Hi,
you just-
everybody.
yeah, right.
How was that gonna
Hey, I used to. Never mind. I won't say it.
Hey, wait,
I will
I think
behave.
you've got to
I will
now.
behave.
Someone wanted me to read it as Yoda, didn't they?
They did.
Yeah.
Go on.
Hang on, let me.
Declare I do. If bend me over this table and spank me, you do not. Know what I will do? I do not.
Oh my god, I love it.
It would have been better if you weren't laughing as you were saying it. But that was
Yeah.
great.
There is
Laughing 'cause I had
no
to-
way that most people can say anything like that as Yoda and not laugh. I have had guys try it.
I was more laughing because I had to I realized halfway through the first word that I hadn't figured out how I was going to Yoderize the order of the words before I started talking.
Yeah, he does have a very weird way of wording things. I love it.
He sure does, but
You'll do
I
that.
love
That's why I
Yoda.
love Talk Like Yoda Day.
Yes. Talk like Yoda, you must. Yes.
I only do the way he words thing. I can't do a Yoda voice to save my life, which makes me sad.
It hurts
That'll be
with
great.
I can do it.
I could do that to customers. Like a customer gets so angry at me, it's like, pay your bill, you will. Fight with me, you will not.
Ugh.
So,
Right. I have to kick you, Jen, for a minute.
Yep, you can get me.
Please don't let no, Gus. Jeff, please no.
What's he doing?
Jeff,
This
go
is to
for
read
it.
it as Jar Jar.
Oh no.
No.
I have a friend who loves Jar Jar. She's the only person I know who loves him, and I would disown her if she didn't have such a nice ass.
Is this where
She's
Jeff
gorgeous.
Jeff and I are gonna be no longer friends?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Jeff,
Bye,
go on.
Jen.
It's a good reason not to disown someone.
Yes,
Jeff is
she's
muted.
hot, so I'm not
He is.
gonna disown her, but
I thought
it's
he'd come
close.
back.
Just the Jar Jar thing.
It's the Jar Jar thing.
Just because the Jar Jar thing.
That
There's
reminds
some
me of that,
southernisms I cannot get rid of. Like I call everyone hun too.
I think I call everyone sweetie. Maybe.
I do that sometimes, but apparently whenever I call people hun, they're like, "What do you mean hun?" Your hun, your sweetie, your
Oh,
cupcake.
muy, Misa do declare. If you don't bend me over this table and spank me, I just don't know what I'll do.
That just killed my mood.
And Badger's mood is killed.
That-
See, I was so excited about nerdy talk and Badger's accent, and you just killed it, Jeff.
Jeff, I'm going to slap you about the chops with a wet fish.
What the heck was that?
I'm just jealous that Badger has a like better English accent than me. So you know.
I like your accent, Jeff.
I like your accent as well. I just want to marry Badger's voice. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I can vary the level of the accent as well.
Do you know who has a great accent? Sarcastic barman.
Oh yes, he does. He does.
It's that smooth Walish accent, you know, because he's Welsh.
I think we have to disown Joan.
He loves
Well
Jojo.
done.
Jen says it's Beth's turn now.
I mean, I can leave so Jen can get back in. That's fine.
No, I think we're good. Would you?
I've never been on a stream with Beth. Hi, nice to meet you.
Do you know who Beth is?
Hi.
She has a claim to fame, or sane.
I have heard of Beth, but I've not been on a stream with Beth.
She is doing an excellent mental health stream at the moment.
Oh, wonderful.
I mean, not here. This is making people way worse.
Oh,
But-
It's helping me. Like I needed this. This helps me out every morning. That's why I get mad at customers for calling me whenever I'm trying to listen to you guys. It's just like
Well, Jen asked
I'm busy,
me
damn it. Leave me alone. I don't want to do my job.
Exactly. It's like, bless your heart. Thank you for calling, but bye.
That's very true. That's very true. Like, I'm working right now. Jen said, "Are you working?" And I said, "Well, I can join, but I am working. But I have a conference call in 30 minutes, and I'm going to get on that and just be listening to some mind-numbing bullshit for 30 minutes."
Can you just
Mine's sadly a call center,
about things?
so
Can who just talk about what?
But both of you, can you just like talk about things and stuff?
Elliot,
We need to move on, Dave. Badger's
We
getting
do!
too far into this.
Elliot, just quick question before you leave.
I'm flattered though.
Just mundane topics. It's fine.
I'll just ask Ilya a question before while she's here though. Are you guys coming up with a new name for the show, or you're doing on the iNetwork, or because I hear you'll it'll be a fivesome now.
Yeah, we're going to be the Uncalled Foursome.
Ah.
And so, because Vishanti from NASA Black Site has joined our panel. So this weekend we're taking on more MGTOW and incel bullshit. And we have some feminist satire that's pretty funny that we're going to review. But we're really going to take on the stupidity of the MGTOW and incel movement again. And then also, Punchy and I, we have our stupidly creepy, scary conspiracies and stories show starting this Saturday at 2 p.m. So our first show is going to be on Siren Head and the conspiracy about Siren Head and the origination. And we're going to, you'll have to wait to see our set and everything, but it's all spooky with ghosts and all kinds of fun stuff. So we're going to take on the horror side of conspiracies.
Who are your guests?
So our first guest is Ivy Heretic from the Dutch Heretic channel, and then Mr. Sirius. So those are going to be our first two guests. But next week we got Vishanti and Factard, and the week after we've got Schrodinger's cat and Amy Hogan from the iNetwork as well. And then this Sunday on the Uncalled For, we have Nervardia joining us as well as Jen Silver.
You'll get Mero will be good on there, I think. He will be fucking good on that show.
We're going to have a great time this Sunday on the Uncalled For with all of these crazy. So,
we need to feed that fucking prick Copeland some marrow snakes.
Oh,
there is a new video of Copeland that will be on the show this Sunday. I love to torture the audience with Copeland.
He's a fucking ass, that guy. He's total fucking ass.
Well,
I will have to listen to your stuff while I'm working then. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, we do it on Sunday nights at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. And it is a panel of women who want to take down the red pill, black pill, incel bullshit and MGTOW. And, you know, we're all about equality and making sure that equality is the focus of our show by tearing into assholes. So that's what we do. And then, yeah, we have a great time with it. It's a lot of fun.
That does sound awesome. I'll have to listen to that while I'm working, though. Like, seriously. It's nice to hear people that are dumber than the customers.
Dave, I will leave now because I did not mean to come in and take over your panel.
No, that's okay.
I just wanted to ask you a question about that. So.
Oddly enough,
I asked you in earlier. You can hang around.
Yeah,
I don't mind going.
It's all right. Badger needs to finish off whatever he's doing right now.
He's paying tribute. That's what he's doing.
We'll leave that to.
He's already done.
He's already done.
He's in the shower.
Poor Badger.
You missed all that.
A big comment on my
I
video.
know I say this so much on these streams, but poor Badger.
Poor Badger.
Even the dog agrees. The dog is saying poor Badger.
I know. The dog's saying, "Why haven't you fed me?"
That too.
I'll just say, you get to know Badger a little bit. You won't be saying poor Badger.
And the wussy little bugger whooped out and deleted it before I could comment on it and let people know. Like, that's no fun. How am I supposed to attack somebody who's an asshole if they delete themselves?
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.